Hey everybody, welcome to another Good e-reader video. This is Marcus. Today I'm going to teach you how to copy ebooks to your Amazon Kindle Touch 3G. We're going to show you how to use both Calibre and Windows Explorer in order to accomplish this. The purpose is mainly you may have a lot of ebooks in your own personal collection, you may download books from the internet, and you wonder how you can copy them to your device. So today I'm going to show you how to convert ebooks from one format to another and how to use Calibre as a tool to both copy books to your device and have a little bit more flexibility in the way that you manage your ebooks. Now, the Amazon Kindle Touch actually allows you to make your own collections. So in our review, we teach you how to make your collections. Basically, on your main screen, if you hit Menu and then Collections, you can add a new collection, and then when you long press on a particular book on the front of your e-reader, you'll get the option to add that to your collection. Many people find that useful in indexing books by a genre, by a particular author, and so on. The first program we're going to mess around with today is Calibre. Calibre is a free download, it's open source, it's compatible really with every major e-reader on the market, so it has a lot of use. When your Amazon Kindle Touch is plugged into your PC via the micro USB cable, it'll show up here and it'll be known as device. If you click on here, you'll see a bunch of the dictionaries, the user guide, and some other content. You can use Calibre to remove this, so if you didn't want this dictionary, you can simply right click, click remove books, and then remove selected books, and this would delete it from your e-reader. So if you don't like maybe some of the samples or some of the things that are preloaded and are cluttering up your device, you could use this to remove it. Once you've downloaded and installed Calibre to your PC, your main library stage is where most of your work actually happens. Now, EPUB, which is an ebook format, it's one of the most popular formats on internet, and we certainly have one on our desktop right now. If you look at this book here, you see the title, the author name, today's date, and if you look on the right hand side here, you see a picture of the cover art, the author, the format, and many other options. Now, on your main library, when you right click, you get a number of options here. Don't be daunted by all of them. There's only really a few that you need to know. The first one is edit metadata, and then edit metadata individually. Here is where you can change everything to do with the book. In many cases, when you download books from the internet, the author name may be misspelled. The title may have the author's name in it, or maybe we'll have the book uploader's name or their organization in it, and all of this after a while really clutters your e-reader. Calibre allows you to do everything from change the cover art to changing everything with the series, the author's name, and so on. So let's just say that I don't want the Morganville Vampires on my book. I'm going to delete that. All I want is the title and the author's name. Now that I've changed this, this is red. In order to make it green, which is acceptable, I simply just press this. And so when I do a title sort, or whether I search for a particular title on my Kindle, I can search under L for Last Breath, or if I wanted to search by the author's name, I can search by Kane, and this will bring it up. Now, in many cases, when you download books from the internet, you may not have tags, an ISBN number, or even a description, or in some cases, cover art. If you want to change that, the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you have the title and the author name spelled correctly. Once you do that, you can click on Download Metadata, and Calibre will actually talk with Google and Amazon to find all of the details out. So now that it's found it, I'm going to click Next. And so it shows the current cover art, also the one provided by Amazon, and the one provided by Google. So I'm going to click on the one by Amazon. Now change the publisher to Penguin, language to English. It also put this back here because that's the way that Amazon lists it. So I'm going to certainly accept that. Now, you see here under the format that it's listed as EPUB. Now, all Kindle e-readers are incompatible with the EPUB format. We're going to have to change this to a format that the Kindle will recognize. I'm going to click OK just to save all my settings. Now, if you're like me, you have a lot of EPUBs, comic books, graphic novels, and ebooks, and I want to convert this to a Kindle ready format. I'm going to right click, I'm going to click on Convert Books, and then Convert Books individually. Now, there's a ton of options here. You're not really concerned with any of them because this is a high quality book. All the text is formatted correctly. There's cover art and everything is good to go. On the main screen, you notice on the left hand side here, input format and then EPUB. Now you notice on the right hand side it says output format and EPUB. We want to change this. A Kindle ready format is MOBI, M-O-B-I. So I'm going to do that. And this is a Kindle ready format. I'm going to click OK. On the bottom right hand corner here, you see jobs, 1, and then a status indicator sign. It's basically converting the book page by page and maintaining all of your formats to a Kindle ready format. Sometimes it takes as little as a few seconds. In some cases, it takes a few minutes. Don't be concerned if it takes a few minutes. If it takes over 20 minutes, you probably have a problem. If you want to find out exactly what's happening, you can click on that status indicator. You can see it's at about 67%. And it's simply converting the book. Calibre is one of my favorite programs. I hope you like it as well. It's finished converting. Now, what I want to do now that it is in a MOBI format is I actually want to send this to my device. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and send to device and send to main memory. And now when I click on my device, it's actually here. The Last Breath by Rachel Kane. Now, let's say that you already have a bunch of Kindle books on your PC. You have a ton of books in MOBI. You've downloaded books from MOBI from various websites, and you want to convert, and you just want to copy them to your device. You're not really interested in converting them or editing them. You know that they're good. So once your Kindle's plugged into Calibre, you want to click on Device, Add Books from a single directory, and then we have a book here. Alona Andrews, The Edge, Fate's Edge. We're going to click on that. Again, bottom right hand corner, progress. It's done. This book is now on my e-reader. Title, author, today's date, and so on. So we now have this book on our Kindle. You can import them one by one, or you could import them all at once by just highlighting them. You are good. This is Calibre, guys. Check it out. It's a good program. We have tons of tutorials on almost every other major e-reader. You can check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/user/a-good-e-reader. Now, you may notice I have Adobe Digital Editions open. Now, this is to let you guys know that Amazon Kindle e-readers are traditionally incompatible with Adobe Digital Editions, so don't worry if you can't copy books. Basically, Adobe Digital Editions used to copy books with DRM or digital rights management to your e-reader because Amazon, basically forces you to use their ecosystem. You can't really transfer books from other sources. We will film an upcoming tutorial on how to transfer library books to your Kindle. You may notice here that we have our Windows Explorer open. We have clicked on our Kindle when our computer recognized it, and we have a bunch of directories here. Audible, Documents, Music, TTS, all these different directories. The main directory that you want to be concerned with when you're copying content over is Documents. This is where all of your ebooks would be. Now you notice some books are in your main directory here. Some books have directories. You notice here's the Rachel Kane book that we copied over, as well as the Alona Andrews book. So they've basically created their own directories. You can either drag and drop books right into here, or you can create your own directories. It's basically up to you on how you like to manage your device. We have a book here, The Best of Me by Nicholas Sparks, which is in Mobi format. I could simply just drag it and drop it, and now it's on my e-reader. Alternatively, I could have created a directory that said Nicholas Sparks and then the name of it. It's basically up to you. If you want to copy music to your Kindle, because it does have speakers, stereo speakers on the back of it, it also has 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and I believe we have an image of it that I can show you. You can see at the bottom of the device here the speakers, and then you notice here the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack on the bottom. So you can copy your MP3s to there. So in this tutorial, I've basically showed you how to use Calibre to convert one ebook format to another, how to copy books straight to your e-reader, and how to use Windows Explorer. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, simply comment on this YouTube video and ask us your questions, and we will do our best to answer them for you. Otherwise, if you're reading this on our blog or watching it on our blog, feel free to just comment in our discuss area. We definitely promote users asking questions, and we always answer. You don't have to sign up. It is completely free. And let us know your thoughts. So for GoodEReader.com, my name is Marcus, and you just watched an exclusive GoodEReader.com video